Ladies, what's the weirdest fetish a guy has dropped on you all of a sudden? I worked as a pro dominatrix for a couple years and my ex-girlfriend and I would often do duos together as it was a nice way of spending time together, making money, and we had great chemistry together as doms. Years later she is still a dear friend. She hits me up letting me know she has a really well-off client, who had a very specific breath play fetish. Since I was very experienced with breath play and felt very comfortable doing it safely, she asked if I'd be down to make a couple $100. I get to the dungeon, we smoke weed and wait for the guy. He comes in with a bunch of rolls of plastic. Turns out, he had a very specific fetish for this kind of plastic, that was very smooth and soft. It wasn't only a breath play, suffocation scene, but he wanted to be totally mummified in said plastic. I'd say he was in his late 50s early 60s, just looked like someone's dad. We spent 2 hours binding him in this plastic, putting plastic over his face until he'd scream his muffled safe word, as he'd gasp for air, and then sitting on his mummified metapod looking body and smoke joints on top of him, tickle him, and then ignore him and talk amongst ourselves. It all looked like something straight out of a Dexter scene, and honestly it would probably look very creepy to an outsider. This